If you're one of those people who like to have gadgets, smart items in your home, I'm going to show you now 7 smart items you can have during your renovation or construction, or even right now there in your home. Hey guys, how's it going? Are you all doing well? I'm Ed, the architect. And in this video, I want to bring you 7 cool and important tips, smart ideas for you to use in your home to make your daily life easier. First, a stone countertop for your laundry sink, if you already have your extended sink there with your laundry basin. Everything together also make a countertop that looks really nice, especially for those of you who live in an apartment. Let's imagine that your laundry area and your kitchen are combined. It's not that big, it's a small space and all. So did you use your kitchen countertop to make a single countertop that goes all the way to the laundry area? So in your daily routine, if you're not using the sink, not washing clothes and all that, why not make a cover for the sink right there, or create a lid on top of your sink so that when you're not using it, it becomes a countertop? Look at this cool idea. Isn't it amazing? It won't add much to your budget. It's just one more piece of stone. It looks aesthetically pleasing, and I'm sure it will make your daily life a lot easier. There. Especially for you who have a kitchen combined with the laundry area and it's a small space, a lit niche on the hallway wall. If you have a hallway in your apartment or house and it looks kind of, let's say, dull, create a lit niche in the hallway and you'll see the luxury it brings to that space. Wow, Edipo Kleber, I have a hallway and I know what to do, but I can't think of any ideas. Let's create a niche. Make a cut in the wall there, obviously. And especially for you who live in an apartment, you need to check first if it's possible to make that cut in your wall. For houses, this is common, but in apartments, check if the masonry is structural. Is everything set and checked? Open a niche there, more horizontal, okay, depending on the size of your hallway. Add some lighting there, white or warm, it looks really beautiful. Put a little plant pot there, some decorative object, photos, picture frames, and so on. You give it a highlight, you bring life to your hallway, and later you'll thank me. A lamp in the dining room with the option to change color doesn't mean the color of the lamp itself, okay? It's the temperature of the lighting, like this one. This is for you who always ask me, Edipo Kleber, what's the recommended lighting for a dining room? Warm white, neutral white, or cool white? Edipo Kleber, it's right there in the middle between the kitchen and the living room. What do I use? Here's my suggestion so there won't be any more problems, no more discussions. You put up a chandelier or a light fixture, it's up to your taste, that has the ability to change the color temperature. Sometimes you want warm white, right? There you are, you and your wife, having that romantic dinner and all. You set a little lighting, a warm white temperature, and it'll create that nice feeling there. Or if you have a lot of people over and you want a more active lighting and all. Cool white, you grab the light fixture's remote or use the switch itself, you click it, and it changes the color temperature. Look how cool, the problem is solved, no more arguments. You don't know if you want warm white, you don't know if you want cool white. Just install a chandelier like this one that changes the color temperature. And to make your life easier, I've picked out 3 chandelier models here that I think are really cool and affordable, and you can get them. The links are in the description of this video. For you guys, LED in the kitchen cabinet not only brings that lighting to your countertop, but also adds a special touch to our kitchen, right? You might be thinking, hey Edson, but that's only possible for people who are getting custom-made furniture, right? Custom furniture, I already have my furniture here, so how am I going to do it? I thought about that for you too. Here in the description, there's a link to an LED strip that doesn't need a power supply. Have you seen that? An LED strip that doesn't need a power supply? You just take the plug and connect it directly to the outlet. Well, you're gonna have to make some kind of adjustment there somewhere on your furniture. You have the furniture, you have the cabinet, you'll need to make a little hole to run it down. The strip, stick it on. Usually this strip is double-sided. Find an outlet that's hidden inside the cabinet, plug your little plug in there. There's lighting installed on your kitchen countertop. Obviously, if you're going to have custom furniture made, keep that in mind. Keep this lighting in your kitchen white, cool, or even neutral white, which is always my recommendation, and it looks really nice. It's another color option, and it brings practicality to your daily life. It makes your kitchen countertop much more functional for you to use. Lighting in the curtain recess. Since you already have the lowered plaster or drywall ceiling and you already have the curtain recess, why not make it illuminated? This one is for you who have a television room. You have your curtain recess there in your television room. You already have the curtain recess. Try putting lighting in it. Then when you're watching your soccer game, your soap opera, your movie, you just leave the curtain recess light on. You know, that natural light, that ambient light, that warm white light, that cozy feeling. So the room doesn't get completely dark. You just put a little light on the curtain recess, since you already have the curtain recess built into your ceiling. Okay, do you agree with me? Why not do it? Light it up. It's another lighting option, and it's another way to make your television room more pleasant. Furniture to hide the heater. For those of you who have a laundry room, especially if you live in an apartment and have that heater, let's make a piece of furniture to hide it. Just like I told you about the sink countertop made of stone, okay? You have your sink countertop there, right? In your laundry room, you made a stone countertop to make use of the workspace. Let's also make a cabinet to hide your heater. Let's not leave it out in the open. And everything else, just make a simple cabinet. If you already have a cabinet above, a little cabinet above your countertop, why not make a little side cabinet too, to hide that heater? The only guideline is that usually with this cabinet you make, whether it's with a door or whatever shape you choose, it doesn't matter. It needs to have some grills, right? It needs to have some spaces for air circulation. Okay, that's very common for us to include. Obviously, the heater already has its own duct, which will vent outside. Anyway, it's smoke. I don't know. What's the correct name for the gas that goes outside? But anyway, the cabinet there is an interesting idea for you to use. And if you want to add a grill to it, it looks even better aesthetically. Extending the countertop over the toilet is an idea I've been using in my projects for a long time, and it's really worth it for you. If you already have a beautiful countertop, a stone countertop made in your bathroom or your washroom, for example, and you have the toilet on the same wall as your sink countertop, why not extend that stone, that little arm of the countertop, over the toilet? Obviously, there are measurements you'll need to calculate together with your architect, your designer, and the stone supplier, especially for when you reach your hand out, mainly for those who have the toilet. A coupled tank where the flush is on top so you don't keep hitting it and you have proper access to the flush of that coupled tank, okay? But the idea is to extend the arm of our countertop, of our stone, all the way to the limit, close to touching the shower box. There, for example, it looks really nice. You gain space. You can put several decorative objects there. It looks really nice. It's an idea I've been using in my projects for a long time, and whenever it fits, I include it. See, guys, it's right here. Look. Simple ideas, smart ideas that sometimes you overlook during your home renovation. Okay, if you're going to renovate your apartment, if you bought an apartment and now you're going to adapt it to your style, if you're building, if you live in a house, simple, smart ideas that can help you in your daily life. And remember the two items I mentioned to you here. Both the chandelier in the dining room, which changes color temperature, and the LED strip, which doesn't require a power supply. The links are down here in the description of this video. I'd like to hear your opinion. Are these ideas I brought to you good? Leave a comment for me here. Take care.